All right, so it's a staple of the summer in Harlem, and it's kicking off tomorrow.
Harlem Week is upon us, and this year's theme is honoring our legacy. Here with what we can expect during this year's festivities is the executive editor of the New York Amsterdam News, Madison Gray, and Harlem Week's Tamiko Evans. So good morning to both of you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, first of all, let us clarify. Harlem Week is not Harlem Week.
That's right.
Right? 16 days?
That's right. That's right. 16 days. Multi-week festival started as one day, a vision, a bold idea that has now turned into a multi-week festival.
Yeah, Madison, Amsterdam News has been there since the beginning. It's 52 years, right?
Yes.
And it's more than just a celebration.
It's a lot of history, it's a lot of culture, it's a lot of people. It's so important. It's one of the premier events in the five boroughs at this point. And so much goes into it. But there's so much, action, so much festival, so much celebration. And it's a chance for people to really understand what the Harlem community is and what's offered all these years.
Yeah, so there's obviously a lot going on over 16 days for people of all ages, right? So let's talk about some of the events and some of the new things you added this year.
Yes, thank you. Great question. Harlem Week, we have a stellar lineup of activities, from live, digital to hybrid events that take place, that tap into the culture, that tap into art, that tap into the rich history of Harlem. We're really excited about the community programming that we have in store that touch on important subjects and conversations that matter to the community. In addition to that, we have our outdoor festivals. So we have 3 days of festivals that take place outdoors. We have our Great Day in Harlem, which takes place on August 9th. We have Summer in the City that takes place on the 15th, and we have Harlem Day, the culmination of it all, that takes place on the 16th. And in addition to the new events and experiences that we are really honing in on our digital storytelling, the stories that matter most to the community, and making sure that we tell those stories in their full vibrancy. And also what's really important and a part of a core value of Harlem Week is jobs and career and supporting businesses. And at our New York City Jobs and Career Festival, we'll have over 40 employers that'll be coming out, and we will have programming that will tap into helping them with skills and upskilling their resumes and workforce readiness.
Man, you are jam-packed of things to do. You need a drink of water after that one? And Madison, the Harlem Week is now under new management, new leadership, right? And do you think that that's going to make a difference, or what differences can we expect to see?
Oh, I believe they have a great team, bringing up the new leadership. Of course, we have Tamiko here, but we also have Marco Nobles as chairperson, L. Ade Williams, whose father was Lloyd Williams, who we unfortunately lost last year. But the group is now taking up the mantle. The baton has been passed to them, and there's going to be a lot of new great things for a new generation. While they still honor the history of Harlem, they'll be bringing in new concepts and new ideas, because there's a new generation coming in of Harlemites and New Yorkers that would really like to see what's coming up.
Yeah, and obviously the idea is to spread awareness and of the rich history and culture, but it also is to generate some business within the community as well. And so how much business do you think that this will actually generate?
Well, about 5 million people come to Harlem Week every year, according to estimates and everything. And that generates between $204 million in revenue between vendors, people coming to visit, people from New York, people coming from outside of New York. So again, it's one of the premier events of the five boroughs, and it really is part of the economic engine of New York summer.
And one of the longest running festivals in New York City. Yeah,
I mean, you talk about a premier event, you have premier performers coming too, right? We actually spoke with someone yesterday about Harlem Week, and they were talking about Maxwell being a part.
So excited. We are honored that we have the opportunity to honor Maxwell this year. It is 30 years of a voice. When we think about artists like Maxwell, we think about someone that has a caliber of excellence, has had a cultural impact on the community of Harlem, and also has just impact of generation, like meaningful experiences that his music has been able to touch so many generations. So we are really excited about Maxwell being coming out to Harlem, being able to honor him at Harlem Week.
That's going to be a big one.
Yeah, it is going to be a big one.
For sure going to be a big one.
Definitely.
Madison and Tamiko, great to have both of you. Have a great weekend and a great, great festival.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And the latest edition of the New York Amsterdam News available, by the way, online right now.